When breaking news happens, people turn to KRON 4.
And one of the people you've counted on for the last 26 years is Marty Gonzalez.
The quake struck Tuesday afternoon at 5:04. One of the trucks on 880 was heading towards Oakland on the upper ramp. It fell over onto the street. The rest of its load is over there. Officials have confirmed that a bus and a big rig have been uncovered. They won't reveal how many passengers were on either. The county has set up a hotline for relatives concerned about missing loved ones. Now that the presidential entourage is gone, the Secret Service has left, the people can get back to normal. And that means more long hours of tough work.
Wow, Marty back at Loma Prieta.
Yes.
But his career is over 40 years.
Yep, across Northern California from the field to the anchor desk. I'm just looking at the picture. This weekend, sad to say, it's going to be his last weekend on TV.
Yeah, and you know, that means he's not going to set the alarm clock anymore because he is retiring, yet he agreed to wake up early this morning to say goodbye. Hi, Marty.
Marty.
It is so good to see you. And who was that guy with the dark hair? I barely recognize him.
And the popped collar looking pretty suave there, Marty.
Wow.
I was going to a foreign correspondence school to learn how to have that look.
Oh, my gosh. Well, speaking of going to school, it's funny because we have your very first reporter stand-up that you ever did, and you got schooled right in the field and then became a professor yourself. Let's take a look at how Marty was that first moment.
September 16th is a day that means as much to Mexicans, Mexican-Americans, and Chicanos as July 4th does to most American citizens.
Wow.
How about that, Marty?
That had to be, I think, 1979.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Isn't it amazing how technology has changed between looking at that and what we do now?
Oh, the technology. We shot it on film back then. And look at the shadows and everything. Nowadays, you wouldn't have that so much when you shoot a stand-up.
But what did you learn through all of these years that you then passed on to your countless students at San Francisco State?
Well, you know, that was the wonderful thing about having a dual career, was to be able to take things from the newsroom and put it into the classroom and do it almost immediately. I could go into the classroom on Monday and say, well, look at what we just did over the weekend. And that's about as fresh as you can be. And I think that the students really appreciated it, and certainly something that I appreciated, being able to do both.
Yeah, it's amazing. So 26 years here at KRON alone, 40 in all. Your career goes back to, what was the first, was it Sacramento was the first market for you?
Yeah, I started in Sacramento, did not start on the air. My very first job in television right out of college was, I was the station mailroom person. I was an intern there for the summer at KCRA in Sacramento, and got hired when the mailroom guy went back to college. I was already out of college. They gave the job to me. So my first job was actually as the mailroom person, and I also was the station messenger. So it's a nice way of saying I was the gopher. Go for this, go for that. That's how I started my career.
The kids are like, what do you mean mail? we don't need that. Oh my gosh.
And then from the mailroom.
You didn't have email back then? You didn't just send an attachment? What are you talking about?
Right.
So from the mailroom, we're looking at pictures of you, looks like all over the world.
Yeah, that's one of the fortunate things about my career, is I've been able to travel to a lot of countries. There I am in Moscow and then in Cuba. That was one of the great things about coming up during those times, is that stations spent a lot of money to send their reporters all over the world to cover stories that were relevant to the home audience.
Right, but now you'll be traveling on your own dime and in your own time, and that's going to be a whole different way to see the world than as a reporter.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. I won't have that deadline ticking in the back of my head that I need to have something ready for 5 o'clock. No, 5 o'clock will be tea time instead.
How about that? As you look back, I'm just curious, 40 years, what jumps out? Any prominent memories, or was it all just great?
You know, I've been thinking a lot about my career over the past couple of weeks, as you might imagine, and a lot of the things that pop out are these stories that I was able to travel. You opened up with a story of the Loma Prieta earthquake, and I happened to be working at ABC7 at the time, and I just remember being so proud of the effort that we put in as a station and as individuals back then, because I really thought that we were performing a public service. People really needed the information to help them navigate through what this earthquake meant. And I really felt proud of those days. And to bring it forward to Cron, I really felt proud of our efforts last year, because there was so much going on with COVID and BLM and the fires and a presidential election, all back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
And it really comes down to what I would tell the students a lot of times, is the fact that what we're doing is performing a public service. And I think at times like those, it really comes to the forefront that we're necessary. We're needed. We're a vital part of the community. And I think really that's what stands out more than anything, James.
Well, we thank you for being a part of Cron for so long, Marty. You're going to be missed, but I'm so happy for you in your retirement that you still so young that you can enjoy it. So we'll be watching your last shows this weekend, and then it's off into new adventures.
You're one of the good ones, Marty.
Sunset. We plan to jump into travels now with both feet, now that things are opening up, so I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Good luck, Marty. Good luck.
Thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure working with all of you, and I'm going to miss all of you.
All right.
Well, we'll catch up for mimosas and brunch at some point this summer.
And Marty, hit the report it tab. If you ever have a little something on the side, just report it tab on Cron, okay? You could do that. We won't pay you. See you, Marty.
Take care, you guys.
And
Thank you, Marty.
as we go to the break, we'll take a look back at Marty's career. We'll be right back.